Bayley is no stranger to making waves in WWE, but in a recent interview, she hinted at something unthinkable that could redefine her legacy and change the trajectory of the women's division. As a cornerstone of the wrestling industry, Bayley's influence is undeniable. She spent her career giving everything blood, sweat, and tears to this business. Over the years, she's not only built an impressive resume but has also inspired countless others to pursue wrestling, helping to elevate the sport to new heights. Her contributions have reshaped WWE's landscape, and even now, she's looking ahead to what more she can accomplish. Reflecting on 2024, it's clear that this year has been monumental for Bayley. From incredible highs to a few challenging lows, she's proven why she's considered one of the best in the business. Fans and critics alike will likely look back on 2024 as a breakout year for her career. As we approach 2025, the question on everyone's mind is simple: what's next for Bayley? How can she top a year that included so many career-defining moments? In 2024, Bayley was at the peak of her game. She helmed a group that she had pitched, built, and nurtured for years. Her vision and persistence paid off, and the stable became one of WWE's most dominant factions. Bayley's triumph at the Royal Rumble marked a milestone, as she secured her first-ever victory in the prestigious match. From there, she headed to WrestleMania 40, where she defeated Io Sky, a stablemate she had personally fought to bring back to WWE, to win the Women's Championship. This victory wasn't just a personal achievement but a testament to her resilience and dedication. Her reign as Women's Champion was nothing short of remarkable, spanning several months and solidifying her position as one of WWE's top stars. Yet, as with any journey, there were setbacks. Bayley eventually dropped the championship to Nia Jax, put over Candice LeRae on SmackDown, and lost again to Nia at Bad Blood. These challenges only added depth to her story, showcasing her ability to elevate others while remaining a central figure in the division. Heading into 2025, Bayley is fresh off a significant win at Survivor Series, where she was part of the victorious team in the Women's War Games match. But during a recent appearance on the Going Wild podcast, she shared her dream opponent for WrestleMania, and her choice surprised many. Bayley expressed her desire to face NXT standout Roxanne Perez, calling it a dream match that could be truly special. "I'm selfish," Bayley admitted. "I know everyone wants to work with her, but I'd love to step into the ring with her at WrestleMania." Roxanne Perez, nicknamed the Prodigy, has been turning heads in WWE. As one of the youngest talents signed to the company, she's already established herself as a force to be reckoned with. A product of Booker T's Reality of Wrestling School, Roxanne had her breakout moment before even stepping into WWE. Her potential was evident from the start, and she quickly became a star in NXT, holding the NXT Women's Championship and delivering standout performances. She's smooth in the ring, charismatic on the mic, and possesses a level of polish that belies her age. For Bayley, the chance to face someone like Roxanne isn't just about having a great match, it's about shaping the future of the women's division. Imagine the possibilities of a WrestleMania match between Bayley and Roxanne Perez. It could be a passing of the torch moment, a generational clash that highlights the evolution of women's wrestling. Bayley, a veteran and trailblazer, versus Roxanne, a young prodigy with the potential to carry the division for the next decade or more. The storytelling options are endless. It could be a face versus face match built on mutual respect, a heel versus heel bout showcasing their cunning, or even a dynamic where one plays the hero and the other the villain. A championship could be on the line, or it could be framed as a high-stakes grudge match. WWE could even introduce a retirement stipulation for Bayley, adding emotional weight to the encounter. This isn't just about elevating Roxanne Perez's career, although it undoubtedly would. A victory over Bayley at WrestleMania would cement Roxanne's status as a top star and position her as a key player in WWE's future. But it's also about Bayley's legacy. She has always been committed to building up the women's division, and this match would be another step in that direction. Bayley recognizes the importance of setting up the next generation for success, just as legends like Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, and Sasha Banks did for her. The women's division is in a strong place right now, with talent spanning NXT and the main roster. Stars like Jacy Jayne, Tiffany Stratton, Lyra Valkyria, and others are proving their worth week after week. On the main roster, names like Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca Belair are carrying the torch alongside veterans like Charlotte and Becky. Yet, there's always room to grow, and Roxanne Perez represents the kind of talent who could push the division to new heights. Roxanne has drawn comparisons to Braun Breaker, another NXT standout whose potential was obvious from his first appearance. Like Braun, Roxanne has the it factor, that intangible quality that sets stars apart. Fans and critics alike see her as a future cornerstone of WWE, someone who can seamlessly transition from NXT to the main roster and thrive at the highest level. Bayley's endorsement only adds to that perception. Beyond the immediate impact on Roxanne's career, a WrestleMania match between her and Bayley would have broader implications for women's wrestling. It would reinforce WWE's commitment to showcasing women's talent on the biggest stages and inspire a new generation of wrestlers and fans. Just as the women's revolution paved the way for stars like Bayley, Sasha Banks, and Becky Lynch, this match could signal a new era of excellence in women's wrestling. Bayley's vision for the women's division is ambitious. She sees the potential in talents like Roxanne Perez, Tiffany Stratton, and Lyra Valkyria, among others, to carry the division forward. But she also understands the importance of legacy. Stars like Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch have set a high bar, and Bayley wants to ensure that the next generation is prepared to surpass it. By positioning Roxanne Perez as a future star, Bayley is not just thinking about her own career but about the future of WWE as a whole. The possibilities for a Bayley vs. Roxanne match are endless. WWE could frame it as a generational battle, a passing of the torch, or even a battle for supremacy in the women's division. The match could be built around respect, animosity, or a combination of both. Bayley's experience and ring psychology, combined with Roxanne's athleticism and charisma, would undoubtedly create magic in the ring. Looking at the bigger picture, it's clear that women's wrestling is in a period of transition. Established stars like Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch have carried the division for years, but younger talents like Roxanne Perez, Tiffany Stratton, and Rhea Ripley are stepping up to take their place. This transition is natural and necessary, and Bayley's willingness to embrace it speaks volumes about her dedication to the business. Bayley's potential WrestleMania match with Roxanne Perez isn't just about creating a memorable moment, it's about setting the stage for the future. By elevating Roxanne, Bayley is ensuring that the women's division remains strong for years to come. And for fans, it's an opportunity to witness history in the making, a match that could redefine women's wrestling and solidify Roxanne Perez's status as a generational talent. As we move into 2025, the anticipation for what's next for Bayley continues to build. She's already achieved so much, but her hunger for more remains. Whether it's a dream match with Roxanne Perez or another groundbreaking moment, one thing is certain: Bayley's journey is far from over, and the best may still be yet to come.